Hi, this is another vlog. I haven't done one in a couple weeks, I think, so I figured I would do another one. I just got finished reviewing One Dance with the Duke, and I also reviewed last week Kushiel's Dart by Jacqueline Carey. I'm planning on rereading, or not rereading, but reading the sequels to both of them. Twice Tempted by a Rogue and Kushiel's Chosen. Now, I probably won't get to reading this quite as quickly, only because I don't have the third one. It's a trilogy, and I don't know how this one ends. But typically with trilogies, I need to have the third one, and so I need to go probably to my used bookstore and see if they have it there. If not, order it on Amazon. And then there's also some romance novels I want to get. But yeah, haven't been up to too much other than, reading the books, doing some reviews. I've definitely been trying to do a few more reviews because it was a while. I had a really long dry spell there, mostly because I was reading A Dance with Dragons, and that took a while. I really love that book, but it's really long and really heavy. But now I'm trying to get back into a few more that are a little quicker. The Kushiel's Dart series, even though they're huge, they're a lot faster to read because it's in first person, and so you've just got one perspective going throughout it, so it's not nearly as much information to keep track of. I think I mentioned in my last vlog that I finished my first ever novel, and starting on Monday, it'll have been 3 weeks since I finished it, and that's how long I think like the minimum amount of time you're supposed to wait. So I'm probably going to be printing it out today and then doing all the hole punching. I've got this stupid little, it's not even like a real hole punch. It's like a little hole punch attached to a ruler. And so that's what I have to deal with. So I'm going to try to hole punch all of them today and just set it aside, not look at it until Monday. I've been really good about not thinking about it too much because I think you're supposed to focus on other projects. I've been working on 2 other stories. One I'd been working on for a while, and I realized that I'm just going to start from like a point a little bit after where I'd written to, and I'm just going to be, I basically wrote a note to myself, rewrite whole beginning, just start here, because I didn't want to go back and rewrite the whole thing, but I felt like I couldn't continue exactly at the point where it was. There wasn't going to be too much more into where I'm going now, but I started that story so many years ago, and I hate what I wrote in it. And I love the idea of the story, but I hate what I wrote. So I'm just gonna start from a new point and continue writing that. The other one, I am attempting to write erotica. I have never done erotica before. I have no idea if I can write it or not. Writing sex is not really so bad, but like, okay, I've written lots of fan fiction, and you have to be careful on fanfiction.net how detailed you get, so I've always been cautious in that respect. So I guess maybe I can write erotica, because I can write sex, but I gotta make sure it doesn't sound too stupid. And mostly it's just to see if I can actually write it. My problem is I'm so like focused on the story of how they might kind of sort of realistically meet and realistically why they're gonna totally do it all over the place that it kind of I'm not focused on the erotica part, I'm focused on the story. I'm so bad about that. I can't just, be like, oh, they met, let's bump uglies. Because most of the good erotica, they have a story behind it, at least to some extent. So that's what I'm trying to work on, writing. I'm also writing fan fiction. I'm a horrible person. I recently watched a ton of Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Z is one of my most favorite anime ever, and so I write fan fiction for 2 of the main characters. 2 of the main characters, if you don't know Dragon Ball Z, 2 of the main characters had a kid together, but they didn't fall in love until way later. But they don't really go into it a whole lot, their romance or how things happened. So there's a huge like group that write a bunch of fan fiction about that couple, and I'm one of those people. I'm a nerd. But I think fan fiction is actually a really valuable writing tool because you don't have to worry about developing the world so much because it's already established for you. So you can just focus on characters and the relationships and sort of getting your technical, more of the technical parts down. That's what I look at it as. I still try to write my fan fiction as well as I would write my normal fiction. I don't spend a whole lot of time on it. Usually I'll publish maybe one chapter. When that chapter's only like 2,500, 3,000 words, not too long. But I'll usually do that maybe once or twice a month. It doesn't take up a whole lot of my time, but it's fun. And I get to exercise my brain, but a little less intense than if I'm writing an actual, my own story. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. My husband always just kind of looks at me like, oh, you're writing fan fiction. Hooray. But yeah, I'm still looking for a job. It's been several months and it's really frustrating, but that's okay. So I'm keeping doing these. I'm trying to think of ideas for more videos to make, maybe other channels. I have some ideas. I don't know if people are going to like them, but I'll probably do them and see what people think anyway. And hey, if people like them, that'd be great. If not, I'm sorry. Oh, and I wanted to say thank you so much to my subscribers. I have 12 subscribers now. That's ridiculous. I didn't even think I'd get that many, to be honest. When I saw that I was actually getting subscribers, I seem to get 1 or 2 subscribers a month, which is amazing to me. And if you... I'm sure that some of you are subscribed only specifically for certain books, and I'm betting that there are some of you that are just subscribed with Game of Thrones stuff. And I am intending on doing more Game of Thrones related videos. But for those of you that want me to review other things, go ahead and let me know, because I'm open to finding other things and trying to review things, different books, different authors. Because I'll always read, if I haven't read an author before, I'll always give them a chance, at least one book. Because that's how you find out if you like new things or not. And if I don't like it, at least it gives me a chance to rant to you guys. But thank you so much for subscribing. That makes me feel really good. And I hope I'm putting out content you like. If you'd like different content, let me know. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. Talk to you guys hopefully next week. And yeah, see you then. Bye.